Every day is filled with choices. You're here because you're choosing to start with a win. Get ready to be inspired, learn something new, and connect with the Win Nation.
Coming to you from Denver, Colorado, home of RE/MAX World Headquarters. Adam Contos, CEO of RE/MAX, here with Start With a Win. Mark, see the book?
Oh, yeah. I'm stoked about the book.
There it is. There's
Let's
the corner
go.
of it. That's just part of it right there. For those of you listening.
That's right. And if you're listening, head over to Amazon or wherever
There
you
you
like
go.
buying your books and pre-order the Start With a Win book. We're going to continue our conversation through the different chapters of this book. Today we're going to talk about chapters 5 through 7 and get an overview and some inspiration. I'm excited. Let's go.
Awesome. All right. Well, let's jump into chapter 5. This is about leadership learnings. There's a lot that goes on in leadership. I think everybody would agree with that. And there are some key tips and tidbits of information. The first one is actually a sign that hangs behind me. Stay hungry, stay humble. A great leader's mantra. I mean, we have to always look for opportunities to get better, and we have to go pursue those in order to be better. Mm-hmm. But that's kind of like the dream of success is let's make it quick and easy, and I can have my lifelong success, and I don't have to do anything else. I mean, no. Sorry. Life is not that way. So we got to have this habit of repeating the basics every day. Consistency is really, that's the stay hungry, stay humble part is how can I be better and how can I try to be better every single day? Mark, you and I talk a lot about leadership learnings, and I mentioned be a sponge many times in the past.
Yep.
Because your job as a leader is not to make yourself a great leader. Your job as a leader is to make other people great leaders.
Right.
So it's kind of fascinating when you do that. And, that kind of takes me to my next point of people make mistakes. Mm-hmm. People do make mistakes. And so many times leaders, let's call them managers in this particular situation, don't tolerate mistakes.
Right.
Because they demand perfection. The reality is perfection is a myth. Mm-hmm. Managers are those that come in and tell people how to do things. Leaders are those that give them the direction and the inspiration and say, go do it. Because pretty much every time, people will outperform your expectations if you don't tell them what your expectations are. So how do we lead through inspiration instead of managing through steps? Here's what I would love to see done. How you get there, surprise me. And the interesting part is even the leaders learn on that.
Love it. All right, 10 minutes, chapters 6 and 7. Let's go.
All right. So chapter 6, from chaos to calm. Build your action plans. So, the reality is we all function in a world of fear and overwhelm. The beast. I talked about the beast. Party with the beast. Remember? It's always there. So really what we need to understand is how do you overcome some of these fear situations when you're leading people in order to accomplish things? Okay? There's a term that I have listed in the book that was from the Army War College during the Cold War. It's called VUCA, VUCA, VUCA. Yes, so it means volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. It's about the fog of war. When you have so many overwhelming aspects that are against you, coming at you at the same time. Everything from the enemy themselves to unknown situations that are scary, to some sort of a propaganda effort where they're trying to turn other people against you, to this self-doubt, to, your home life and all these other different aspects that impact you in some way, shape, or form that create this doubt in your mind and make you overwhelmed so you can't really function. There's something called VUCA prime, which is the antithesis of VUCA, which is how should we look at this volatile situation, the VUCA situation is so horrible with us. And the reality of this is you need to, let's go through it. VUCA, the V stands for vision. And the U stands for understanding. The C stands for clarity. And the A stands for agility, although I like to replace that with action. So vision, understanding, clarity, and action to overcome this overwhelm. So simply put, when we get afraid and we run into problems, make a plan. Make a plan. Don't let it overwhelm you. When you break it down into some steps and a vision and understanding and clarity and taking action, we can overcome anything. That's how we get through that chaos and turn it into calm.
I've found that a lot of times if I just write things down or, put them on a whiteboard and I kind of like visually see these things, it brings a lot of like calm to where it's like in my head, things are very overwhelming. There's a lot of stuff going on and I got a lot of things doing all this stuff. And then when I kind of map it all out, it's like, oh, okay, we can do this,
Let's talk about chapter 7 though. Chapter 7 is about presence and passion for your people and work. So how do we have this amazing group of people that work together? I mean, first of all, we have to accept responsibility. If you have a passion for something and you have customers or employees, almost every time the problem that is created in your business is created because of lack of communication. Let's say you have a challenged customer or an employee. Okay, or somebody on your team, a customer or on the team, and there's a problem, challenge, disconnect between you. Put them on a great communication plan, and I would suggest, if you're not face to face with that employee, at least have 2 face-to-face conversations, personal conversations a week. How are you, Mark? I just want to stop by and see how you're doing. Don't talk about business.
Yeah.
Same thing with your customer. Don't talk about business. Don't sell. Care. Put them on a communication plan. At some point, that twice a week is going to go to once a week, and then it'll probably go to twice a month. Connect. That's a key part of this here book. It's about connecting with people. So, and I want to end this chapter with one more statement. Ultimately, this is about, caring and connecting with people. Top of mind is first in line. Okay? Top of mind is first in line for anything, for employees who want help, who want comfort, who want coaching to maximize and optimize their potential, or the customers who want a place to do business. Top of mind is first in line. What is top of mind? Top of mind is what's in the front of your brain, I've seen it recently. Don't be in the back, in the long-term memory. Be in the front, in the short-term memory, repeatedly, and you will always be there because you're always in front of them. So a lot of interesting thoughts in these chapters, but ultimately it's about overcoming challenges and being present for people. Tools for your toolbox to be a better leader.
Fantastic. All right. Well, I look forward to the next conversation where we wrap up the chapters in the book. And listen, if this has been great content for you, make sure that you subscribe to the podcast, as well as go to startwithwin.com and pre-order your book. We got a lot of great perks where if you buy a certain amount of books for maybe you, a friend, maybe you have a team that you're looking to inspire and motivate, you get some perks. So go to the website, check out what those are. And until next time, start with a win. Yeah, YouTube. What's up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube?
We weren't going to do YouTube, but now we're doing YouTube, so you're lucky you stuck around.
All right, Mark, if we need to. Hey, let me give you a secret on how to get this, this thought of top of mind, this first in line that we talked about today. Video. I mean, you all see me do these videos all the time. I don't wake up in the morning going, yes, because frankly, I feel very vulnerable doing video, just like anybody else does. Or like, you don't run in front of a camera. I used to be a cop. I mean, we stayed away from cameras. But you know what? I learned to love it. I learned that that's how I can deliver kindness and gratitude and presence to people, is turn on that iPhone and get on social media and tell people about your leadership and your business and share some thoughts with them. Hand them some gratitude in a video. That's the key to that.
Fantastic.
So
awesome. Hey guys, thanks so much for sticking around. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That'd be great. And then if you hit that bell icon, you get notified every single time a new episode gets released. And if this content was great, it would mean a lot to us if you hit that thumbs up icon, because then the chances of this video seeing more people is a lot greater. So thanks so much. And until next time, we'll see you when we see you.